Has Randy Orton retired from WWE? It has been over 3 months since Randy Orton was last seen on WWE TV. He has been out since November 8th, when Kevin Owens hit him with a package piledriver and ruled him out indefinitely, even though it appears that he has recovered from his injuries. He has yet to return. Even though there was speculation that he would come back as a surprise entrant at the Royal Rumble, the 14-time world champion has not retired from WWE, as he is under contract with the company until late 2029. However, his absence from TV has created speculation about why he is still on hiatus and whether he is fully recovered from his injuries still, as WrestleVotes reported on a recent episode of the Backstage Pass. Randy Orton could be dealing with non-wrestling issues that have delayed his comeback. I hate speculating on injuries. I don't have anything concrete, but I do believe there's something keeping him off TV that's not related to a storyline. I've heard some stuff on Randy that I don't want to speculate, so I don't want to put out there yet. Nothing serious, but I just don't think he was ready to come back to TV yet. Given this, it remains to be seen whether he will return on time for the Elimination Chamber or during the road to WrestleMania, so that he can compete at the grandest stage of all. That WWE legend wants Randy Orton to have a farewell tour like John Cena. John Cena has kicked off his farewell tour, which will last through December 2025. The Cenation leader appeared on Raw's debut on Netflix on January 6th and worked the Royal Rumble Premium Live event for a final time. His next stop will be the Elimination Chamber, where he wants to win the match and earn a title shot at WrestleMania 41. His retirement tour was a topic of discussion for WWE legend The Undertaker, who said in an interview with CBS Sports that John Cena deserved a retirement tour. The WWE Hall of Famer also said he wanted to see other top superstars, like CM Punk and Randy Orton, have a farewell tour. I would say CM Punk is probably one. I don't know how long Paul Heyman plans to hang around, but I think he's enough for enough talent that he should be in there. If Randy Orton wraps it up, Randy definitely deserves that. He's had a pretty storied career. I would like to see guys like that get their flowers and say their goodbyes, The Undertaker said. Still, CM Punk and Randy Orton are far from retiring from WWE, since they both have multi-year contracts with the company. Randy Orton and 2 massive WWE stars should get farewell tours like John Cena. Believes The Undertaker. WWE legend The Undertaker has named 3 stars who should get the same farewell tour treatment that John Cena is currently receiving. The Cenation leader announced his farewell tour last year, and it kicked off earlier this year during the Raw Netflix premiere. Cena is a 16-time world champion and one of the greatest to ever step foot in the ring. He has done it all in the business and is scheduled to call it quits in December of this year. Cena is slated to appear for WWE on over 30 dates in 2025. In a recent interview with CBS Sports, WWE Hall of Famer The Undertaker opened up about John Cena's highly publicized retirement tour. He picked 3 stars, Randy Orton, CM Punk, and Paul Heyman, whom he believes should get the same treatment. I would say CM Punk is probably one, Calloway said. I don't know how long Paul Heyman plans to hang around, but I think he's enough for enough talent that he should be in there. If Randy Orton wraps it up, Randy definitely deserves that. He's had a pretty storied career. I would like to see guys like that get their flowers and say their goodbyes. The Undertaker thinks John Cena needs to get some wins. On a recent edition of his 6 Feet Under podcast, Taker said Cena needs to pick up some wins during his farewell tour. Check out an excerpt from his comment below. He's on his way out. This is his goodbye tour. I think putting him in marquee spots, he needs to get some wins because he hasn't won in over 2,000 days. But he needs to get some key wins in whatever the key matches are. He should probably pass the baton on. I think that's his mindset as well. John Cena is hell-bent on winning the Elimination Chamber match and heading to WrestleMania 41 to compete in his final main event at the Show of Shows. He also wants to win the world title one last time before hanging up his boots. Randy Orton to be forced to miss WrestleMania 41. 6-time WWE champion to replace him? Potential explored. Randy Orton hasn't been seen on WWE TV since Kevin Owens took him out with a package piledriver last November on SmackDown. Later, the Stanford-based promotion, via a social media post, confirmed that the Legend Killer had sustained serious injuries and would be sidelined for an undisclosed period. However, many believe the Viper may return soon, with WrestleMania 41 fast approaching. The heated rivalry between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens Directions for Randy Orton on the road to WWE WrestleMania 41. Randy Orton has been away from WWE for a few months. He was last seen taking a banned piledriver move from former teammate Kevin Owens that WWE fans are waiting for the Viper to return to the ring. He missed the 2025 Royal Rumble, and it looks like he won't be back for Elimination Chamber either. With WrestleMania 41 on the horizon, the creative team may want to bring Orton back for a major rivalry. He could do great things to make the show more enjoyable for fans. Check out the 4 directions for Randy Orton if he returns on the road to WrestleMania 41. Randy Orton could take out Kevin Owens to set up their WWE WrestleMania 41 match. Kevin Owens was the one to take out Randy Orton on the November 8, 2024 episode of WWE SmackDown. The two men worked as a tag team before the prizefighter turned on him. The Viper will likely come back for revenge sooner rather than later. WWE fans could see him appear on an upcoming episode of SmackDown either before or after Elimination Chamber. Orton could target Owens when he is looking to injure another superstar. He could hit him with a punt kick and take him out for some time before the two meet at WrestleMania 41 to settle their differences. John Cena is looking to set a new record for the most number of world title wins in WWE. The greatest of all time declared his entry into the men's Elimination Chamber match after falling short in the Royal Rumble. Randy Orton could look to stop his best friend from reaching that milestone in his retirement tour. The Viper could enter the chamber when a star is exiting and attack Cena to cost him his world title dream, attack John Cena inside the Elimination Chamber to get into his next feud. The two men could get into another bitter rivalry to entertain fans. They could have a blockbuster match at the Show of Shows before John Cena calls it a day. It would be great to see the two veterans reignite their decades of rivalry. Randy Orton could team up with Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton isn't the only top star Kevin Owens has targeted in his current reign as a heel. He has also hit Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes with the banned package piledriver move to injure them. The Viper could return to recruit Rhodes and Zayn to join him and create a babyface supergroup. They could then target Kevin Owens and, if he joins the prizefighter, Drew McIntyre to take them out. Forming a supergroup just before WrestleMania would allow all three men to stay busy for some time. The final match could take place between Orton and Owens at WrestleMania 41. The Viper could return to team up with Cody Rhodes to solve the Kevin Owens problem. However, he could turn on his former teammates sooner rather than later. Randy Orton could backstab Cody Rhodes, especially if John Cena wins the Elimination Chamber match to challenge him at WrestleMania 41. He could continue to attack both men and convince them to make the contest a triple threat match at the Show of Shows. Adding a vicious heel to a babyface rivalry between Cody Rhodes and John Cena would make sense. Fans could also get behind the entire storyline, as a win for Randy Orton or John Cena would be sweet for diehard fans. WWE News and Rumor Roundup. Unfortunate update on Randy Orton's hiatus. Planned WrestleMania 41 match scrapped. Welcome to the latest edition of Sportskeeda Wrestling's WWE News and Rumor Roundup. Today, we have some huge stories regarding WrestleMania 41. Some planned matches for the Show of Shows might not happen. There's also a backstage update on Randy Orton, albeit not a positive one. So, without further ado, let's get into today's roundup that WWE may change their plans for Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 41. Drew McIntyre was reportedly frustrated following the Royal Rumble for a number of reasons. One of them was WWE's plans for him at WrestleMania 41, with the Scottish Warrior seemingly listed for a match against Damian Priest. This has caused severe backlash online, which may have forced a potential rethink. Fans believe McIntyre deserves a bigger match at WrestleMania 41, given his stellar body of work over the past year.